The situation one day when I got a call. I got a call from the last credible Hafiz program by Mufti Saab over here. This was back then, ICR, before they built the big masjid. And that time I had 3 or 4 boys studying there from the countryside. And this one boy, I got a call. They gave me a report that I needed to come to the school. He was misbehaving to the teacher there. Muhammad Mangera, mashallah. Hafidahullah. I was so upset. I was really upset. I found something and I came with it in maybe 15-20 minutes. And when I came, I greeted him and I complimented him and I sat and I asked him, I said, what happened? You know, I hear you're having a problem with this boy. And he said to me, yeah, and he went on to elaborate. He said he's doing this and this. I said to him, oh really? He said, yeah. So you know that little house, right? There's a little house that's by the new building. All right, that's where it was. Yusuf, yeah. The big building is the new thing. But it's the house, besides that's where all the activities used to be, okay. I said to him, okay, in that little house, if you look at it, you don't know it has an upstairs, but it actually has an upstairs. And I think that's really what sold a lot of people on Yusuf. I said to him, let's go upstairs. He went upstairs. I said to him, why I bring you here? You know, your father sent you here for you to learn and for you to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why you give him a hard time? He said, I don't know shaitan. I said to him, good answer. I said to him, yeah, again, same problem. You want to hold it in your head, but you cannot even hold it in your hands. For the 3rd time, I said to him, put your hand out. And he put his hand out, and I gave him lashes on his right hand until he could not take any more on his right. I said, give me your left hand. He gave me his left hand, and I gave it to him on his left hand. Then I said to him, your back. He gave me, I put him in a lock, make sure that I can really give him a good butt whooping, and I gave him a very severe butt whooping. And everybody downstairs in the Hafiz program, you know, they stopped reading. Nobody ever thought of seeing something like that over there that time. Maybe very, very good whooping. Good one, good thrashing, serious. I came downstairs, and before I came, I told him, go clean yourself up, take a good wudu, say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim, get back in line. And if I catch you ever doing something like this, I will give you worse than that. So he went. As I walked downstairs, you know, environment changed. Oh, so really this type of thing is possible here. So then everybody's looking. And as I walked by Maulana Mengera, I looked at him and smiled. And I said to him, silly boy, to believe that you can make fun and then get away with it. The strange thing was, I was called in court. In the court, the judge, they said, did you do it or not? Yeah. You know what they got? A yes. They said explain. Just the way I explained it today, I explained it back then. And the best part, the judge, he said, I got worse than that. And I skipped a lot more than I should have gotten. He said what you did was disciplinary. And according to the Commonwealth, as long as the parent gave you permission, then yes, you had the right. And in this case, he clearly gave you permission. No problem here. You know what I do from now on? I don't whoop people because they don't learn the Quran or because they're not to discipline them. I don't believe in that anymore. But you know what else? Nowadays, the way the discipline works is much more effective. Much more effective. If you discipline yourself, you will see the benefit from your own good. If you reject it, you will see also the payment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that. That one is much better than me putting the energy into even entertaining the idea. Sit properly, you have problem also with that. So you don't know what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to do for you when you obey Him and when you do things for the service of Allah. Likewise, you don't know what He's going to do to you once He grasps you because of the fact that also you rejected what He had given to you freely and willingly. You have to be careful. Life is only one time. You're never going to be this age ever again. That's it. After tonight, you're a different age. You have to add a day. You understand? You got to wake up. You have to get it into your brain. You know something, the rules of the Noon Sakin, the Tanween, you have to apply it. Surah Nas, first line of Abasa wa Tawalla, and now you need a haircut. You know, maybe you have to become bald like me. Okay. So, the point of the matter is, when it comes to Islam, it's all a discipline. Islam. When you're praying, you're not allowed to make mockery, joke, nothing like this, right? Fun, toy around, even arrogance you cannot use in the salah. Focus, pay attention, all that's discipline. You have to be cautious also. Go throw that away. Go. You need to throw it away now.
I have a question.
I'm not offering questions right now. No question. I told you that already. So, An-Nas is Shamsiyah. Because the lamb again, right? And then he said, Min Sharri. The Noon Sakin. Get your Quran. Min Sharri. Min Sharri. The Noon Sakin. حكمه إخفاء لأن الشين جاء بعد النون الساكن والشين من حروف الإخفاء ومن شر واو مقطوع ميم موصول نون مقطوع جاء في آخر كلمة شين موصول را مشدد ومقطوع جاء في آخر كلمة شر من شر النون الساكن حكمه إخفاء لأن الشين جاء بعد النون الساكن والشين من حروف الإخفاء غاسق إذا التنوين حكمه إظهار. What are you doing? You're looking here. You need to be looking where we're talking about. We're talking in Surah Nas. Okay? What is the rule of the tanween? غاسق إذا إظهار.
There's a tanween.
ولماذا إظهار? Why is it إظهار?
The qaf has a tanween, and then after the tanween is hamza.
And hamza
is part of hurufun.
إظهار. So in Arabic you would say, repeat after me. التنوين حكمه إظهار لأن حمزة جاء بعد التنوين وهمزة من حروف إظهار. التنوين حكمه إظهارا لأن همزة جاء بعد التنوين وهمزة من حروف إظهار. Okay, what does that mean? Go ahead.
In English?
Yeah.
There is a tanween after that.
No, it means at-tanween is the tanween. At-tanween. Tanween is tanween. What is the tanween? What is the tanween? What is the tanween? Not tajweed, tanween. At-tanween. Tanween, fathatain, kasratain, dhammatain. So, that's the first thing that I said, at-tanween. And where's the tanween? Ghasiqin. It's under there, under the qaf. So that's the tanween. Hukmuhu, the rule of the tanween, is going to be hukmuhu. The rule is going to be izhar. You know idhar, idgham, ikhfa? No, yes? Did you write down the idhar letters? Write down the idhar letters. Yeah, after now you have the maqtu and the mawsul letters, and you're told why you need the maqtu and the mawsul letters already. So that's already explained. You have to write your note to yourself, your side note on that. Now you have to know the idhar letters. And the idhar letters are what? Hamza.
Ayn, Ghayn, Ha, Ha,
Correct. And you have the alif, hamza, whatever. You have the ha, kha, ayn, ghayn, ha. These are the letters that are clear. So when they're clear, it means that they came after the tanween. Like in this case, غاسق إذا غاسق إذا. You understand? So that's why it's clear. You can hear the tanween. And if it was any of the other letters, if it was a ha or a kha or an ayn or ghayn, it would be as clear. So that's what you're explaining. So you said at-tanween hukmuhu idharan. Li'anna, that means, li'anna means because. Because, li'anna, that's because. Hamza, you know what Hamza is? Hamza, you're looking at him and you're doing like this. That doesn't tell me you're confident enough. Li'anna means because. So write li'anna to yourself and write because. B/C, because. You need to help your brother out because after this, well, you may be able to catch it on YouTube. All right. So what you said is, and you know, this was a long time sentence given to you. And like the formula that you had for Qamariya Shamsiya. What it says was, لِأَنَّ Hamza جاء. That means that the Hamza came after. جاء بعد التنوين. The Hamza came after the tanween. In this case, the tanween is what? What kind of tanween is it? Kasrataini. Or tanween kasra. Kasra tanween. However, kasrataini, harakataini, ala kulli hal. So, that's what it means. So you would say again, look at it again, Mr. Wasi, think about it. Maybe as your sister or YouTube will have it. التنوين حكمه إظهارا لأن حمزة جاء بعد التنوين وهمزة ومن and write it down. وهمزة من حروف إظهار. Very simple. غاسق إذا وقب. That's in Surah Falaq, right?
Yeah.
So now you still need to do the sharh on the maqtu and the mawsul. Al-Falaq, is it Qamari or Shamsiya? Al-Falaq, is it Qamari or Shamsiya?
Qamariya.
Well, do you think it's Qamari or Shamsiya? Al-Falaq.
Yeah.
Why is it Qamariya? Okay, what about Al? Sukun where? On the lamb. Gotta be sure about all this. Don't you? One time you have it on your shoe and that's good. And try to do like this, you'll get, Allah Ta'ala will take care of you. I'm telling you, He's not playing around with His Quran. Any other questions? Question. You need to know maqtu and mawsul. من شر مقطوع موصول. من شر اشرح من شر يس.
I don't know what those are.
It's terrible. You got to get your notes. موصول. ميم موصول. ميم موصول. بدأ الكلمة من شر. الكلمة من. ميم موصول والنون مقطوع. والنون في من مقطوع لأن النون جاء في آخر الكلمة. That means that the noon is cutting off because of the fact that it came at the end of the word. Okay? So you got to get your notes back. I mean, you have a good amount of Quran, so that helps. But each word now, you have to go back. And if it has if it's related to a nunu sakin or tanween, you have to be able to call out that rule. If it is a qamari or shamsiya, you have to be able to say that too. And you cannot be messing up on teeth letters. That's terrible. The throat letters I can understand, but the other ones no. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad.